5 easy steps to build muscle. Have you been looking for simple ways to build muscles? Have you ever found yourself lost in the sea of complex theories and advice that the internet bombards you with? In this age of information, where everything is accessible pretty easily, building muscles doesn't have to be complicated. Welcome to our ultimate guide to building muscle mass. Here, we believe in simplicity, which is often the key to success. No matter whether you're a beginner or an experienced lifter, get ready to dive into the world of strength, power, and confidence as you learn the secrets behind building those muscles. Let's start with the 5 easy steps to build muscles. Number 1. Calculate the amount of calories/macros to see how much to consume to be in a caloric surplus. Before starting with your diet and workout routine, it's very important to understand your body's energy requirements. Calculating your daily caloric needs and macronutrient ratios is the foundation of effective muscle building. To gain muscle, you need to be in a caloric surplus, meaning you consume more calories than your body burns. This surplus provides the extra energy needed for muscle growth. Now, coming towards macronutrient ratios, you can always determine yours by following the general guidelines. However, make sure to research and experiment with various macro ratios to find out what works best for your muscle building goals. And guess what? Online calorie and macro calculators are available throughout the net, which can help you estimate how much weight you will gain each week based on your calorie consumption. These tools are designed to provide personalized recommendations based on an individual's age, gender, weight, height, and activity level. Sounds quite helpful, isn't it? Now, let's move to the second step towards our muscle building journey. Number 2. Eat whole foods that fit each macronutrient like carbohydrates, fats, and proteins. Okay, so when you're gunning for those muscles, you want the full spread. Carbs, fats, and proteins should all make it to your plate. Consider high-protein foods as the muscle-building star, but don't underestimate the energy boost from carbs and fats. For a great muscle-building diet, aim for roughly 55 to 60% of your calories from carbs, 25 to 30% from protein, and around 20% from fat. Easy as that. Carbs give you energy, healthy fats support hormone production, and proteins are the building blocks of muscle. And hey, don't forget the micronutrients. Load up on veggies, aiming for 5 to 9 servings a day. Believe it or not, without this nutritional backup, your muscle game might hit pause. So it is very important to incorporate a variety of nutrient-dense foods to ensure you're getting a broad spectrum of essential nutrients. Number 3. Incorporate progressive overload and compound lifts to build muscles. Here's where you gradually ramp up your workout intensity. Start comfortably. Then push the boundaries bit by lifting heavier, doing more reps, or reducing those rest breaks. Progressive overload is like leveling up in a video game, but for your muscles. Now, getting to compound lifts. These are your multitasking exercises targeting multiple muscles at once. Think squats, deadlifts, and bench presses. They're like the multi-tools of muscle building, saving time and making you stronger overall. So, don't forget to bring these to the gym party for an all-around muscle bash. But hold up! Before you get into the swing of these moves, ensure you're doing them right. Proper form equals fewer injuries and more muscle activation. Remember, slow and steady wins the race here. Don't rush the gains. Number 4. Periodization is another effective approach to building muscles. Periodization is like organizing your workouts into different phases, each with its own focus on reps, weights, and intensity levels. The idea is to mix things up over weeks or even years to keep getting stronger and building muscle without hitting a plateau. You give your muscles a taste of each training style without sticking to one for too long, switching it up when it's time. There are a few types of periodization, each with its perks. Some types include linear periodization, undulating periodization, and block periodization. The goal of periodization is to systematically manipulate the acute training variables over a long period ranging from days to years to keep building muscle size and strength. So whether you're focusing on strength, hypertrophy, or endurance, periodization allows for a well-rounded and effective training program. Number 5. Last but not least, reevaluating and readjusting your muscle building routine is very important. Building muscle isn't a one-size-fits-all thing. It's this ongoing journey that needs you to check in and tweak stuff regularly, like your food, workouts, and how you're doing overall. What worked amazingly for you at one point might need a bit of a revamp down the line, you know? To figure out what needs adjusting, take stock of how you're doing. Are you getting stronger? Seeing those muscles grow? Any changes in how your body is shaped? Once you've got the lowdown, you can tweak things. Maybe lift heavier, do more reps, or mix up how you lift to keep things fresh. Food's a big player too. Tweak those calories or change up what you're eating to match those muscle goals. It's important to note that building muscles is a gradual process that requires a great deal of patience and consistency. You'll not build muscles overnight. Taking baby steps and gradually increasing the intensity of your workouts can help you avoid injury and achieve long-term success. You may also consider investing in chiropractic. Physical therapy can help you rebuild your muscles faster and more effectively. Building muscle is a dynamic process, and what works at one stage may need adjustments as you progress. If needed, make necessary adjustments to your caloric intake, macronutrient ratios, or exercise regimen. Flexibility and adaptability are key to long-term success in muscle building. By following these 5 simple steps, you set yourself on a path to guaranteed muscle gain. It's not about complicating the process with countless details, but rather understanding and implementing the basics consistently. If you found these tips helpful and want more insightful fitness advice, don't forget to hit that subscribe button. Your journey to a more muscular you starts now.